Alright, abusua ma me mo bibia kwa ba na me mfa mbra mega TV and platform we eso. Abusua ase agudie bi ekoso ewo baby. And me mega me tie me ntini mo biase. Ami say ye politicians ye no mo okurum ha no. Omo opposition a eno mutimi ye adwuma. Na adwuma no just mouth talk omo be kasa se de omo pe. But the moment yetimi ebema omo position so omo mfanye adwuma na omo aye weak. The only weaker na he or she and the government has been influenced by the opposition. Mentiase. But NDC yetiwo sisi NDC omo wonu sisi more 2/3 majority in parliament, and you need nobody's a member of parliament other than your members of parliament to what? To support government business to perfection or to completion. That is why a Ghana for a overwhelming majority. Say mumfambra na mumfamedi o manwi so. Say be a yewa dwende mani mahama edusade hunu ne adwem papa owo no obetimi amenabom. Na ede na eko. Yewa Bernard Ahiafo. The appointment committee now we chairman no. Let me say why you so weak. Frank Anodom Proud no we lose the seat. Only Patrick Boaman mum we lose some seat. Still na they claim say o my den o man many abet na omonom na omu coachi. Afanyo makina onu onim how to even what? How to even onu ne kokos no how to control them no. Onu na wabet na wa omo ideas. Abusiafo science way Ghana for both and media may catch NDC for sebi. We search be identity say ya mamu sad ye we na so montimi amfa nya adwuma monka ehu se atu ahenefo asi ahenefo no almost still na they in town, and those are na say who are they ye electorate no ye hwe de mo ye enti mano de na mo di opposition am kan no. If you are not been able to deliver as you said in opposition, some of us, I'm sorry, we are not going to defend you. You are mess. We are going to criticize you in a very sequential manner, in a very constructive way. Yenkotie ya titi okra. Wama analysis bi efa de ekoso e wo parliament amega menso me kan bi. Na ekoba medina kan na ebeto aso. Ye besrew se wo be subscribe to the channel no na wa like dwumadie we na wa share na afoforo nya biahwe bo modina na ye den fa comment tutum bra dwumadie ni ekoso ye mfa credit e my CTV Ghana my CTV GH omo no moboa ya yenso ye nya sa dwumadie we bi e de besomwo yakopon hira yenko he video no mfa bra koba quick one medina kan na ebeto aso
as a parliament ta we nche wo hokra enra issues 1 or 2 be ekoso. And I won't say follow appointment committee adwuma wo ye no. There are so many agitations ekoso through any micro minority. Omo leader honorable Afenyo Markin ne niema oye wo committee no so enkonfo bebre kire wo madwen wo ho obi a wo ho kwan so otimi kire na adwen. Eno na ama maintain niema bi asese. Eye vet na ye ya na se eye adwuma interview. Okay, ye adwuma interview say ni nyine kosi ho a wo ba be ye adwuma abesom man nti ye interview ene ye ye wo na minimara say odehia wo kwa kopa adwuma wo baabi wo koduru ye no yeso o eda say ye hu say wo postu ade we wo social media ye abonte ade ye wo private ade a wakwa akoye ne ye de aba betira ne ye de bisa kosa ye bisa we no nko an ye bisa questions so say wo competence say wo adwuma na wo be ye ne de anya no ne ye hwe ba de ade bi ade to social media en ye ne abre ne ya bo ho ne ya bo ho ne ya bo ho me kwa mbubofu na say adwuma no nya adon so de be ma me a ka cha me na me so de nkwai we anya by force no ye private way a me kopem adwuma na metimi akasa we eye oman adwuma enti obi be ka say oh enya hwe ma ne misa de opese obisa why not fine. But eto de bia me baby aya na me ne honorable ahiafo wo problem ne say oye chairman of the committee Joe Wise here chairman of appointment committee 2021 ye hu de esi wo krom ha enya afa na mebebo obi kan remind na yi dia ma obia nim ade e course wo committee no so anything na eniema ni bi wo ho we are expecting him to stand firm. One ade ba ko a mepese NDC MPs a obo parliament eto am ho ase ne say South to 10 majority na ye de mamo no yamfa mamo se mo fa nkobon siri hehew because na yenim dear President Mahama eba be ye enti ni yempe kantan crossing bia wona kwam eni yempe akaida fo bia wona kwam senya be ye adwuma no be kontem na be ye smooth enu na ma Ghana for mamo sa overwhelming majority no 80 to 10 majority no mu hu de amode be ya e wase ye kire mo de amode be ye because ye ni bra ne said ye nkrofo na sai kuro no enya afa ne ye benya adade atwe wo mo bebo nkuro ye ni adage ye be twe wo mo amo be kire wo ma dwen se ne ye pese wo mo ben presidency na enka insusanso abeba wa abato no ko bia be hu ensusanso we kire se Ghana for ne ye ni abre na yempa NPP ewa aban ni mu biem. We don't want them close to the presidency. Yempa mu close to the government. But democracy ni yesi ye practice it. Baby omu winning ya no fayi na baby omu winning omu ni James akika bo mu ni boss masare mu chinchim enkrofonsa yi baba Sadiq constituency ebi bright constituency Rabna Obe a ni nyina kika sinsemu a ewo court Obuasi East ene de kika ho no eno no eya another day conversation a ye bedi ho nkomo enti aba Ghana for 2 ye no MPs na mo ya NDC MPs amwo parliament no more a huge responsibility. If you don't know, I'm telling you today, more responsibility ya dia mamo ne say e was someone making sure say President Mahama Juma obeye no e be ko smooth ayenya interference because say na ya person MPP for contribute to a ke be consider o ma be 100 seats bi ete na kura mo no kura po no nim say bi wa po and wamabo no manya no motete ho eno me monitor parliament proceedings once omu wie vete na no makọ parliament no makọ akoya approving oh we obi akeka na dwen ni pasibasi de wo akasa ye no mani je ho enti mompene na ni ya approve ni ye ko eno onobo afanya makense onobo amako fibua asem bi aka kire ayi na na akufu ado wo parliament so na ne last so na no be kan ye na ode de yere ba pint okwa wo parliament ho a wase wonte ne ho ase no e ho asem a wo mo bisa no e wo committee no so announce appointment committee ni bisa no no enchechiremu ni asem o kan ye no honorable afanyoma kense na ne bonyo so and wo come into certain agreements as agreement no wonya hu ye de a enya won pene mo approve amaboa to 10 majority no mo te ho mo de ya den Dabio, one anyama bintin yasi history very, very important. Anything another year that you saw person sister Ghana history. Not the founders, Sebastian Sheho, said ne papa mo amo bra mo person mo e force pebra bi obi legacy. Ya force de kwa tari obi anim no. Won say emfa. You can never change the history of Ghana. Say Kwame Nkrumah na ya founder. Period. Enti history very, very important. Enti adena ekwaso wa parliament na onobo afanyama kani abrena wa mo approve amabua e no mo nye ni say no masa ye di bra brene say de ya pantama kwa yanim no you have no idea. Smith videos no edoso me wo tukọ jaba de na me pesa me ma history o tikọ afise jaba time a NPP fo ani abra no mo ya campaign and someone car yes amra no ane samira bawumia atemdia wo budi joba kama we kroma na nya atemdia ketwa platform so
something very important. Your account. You left out an account of your promise to God to build him a cathedral. Now, Mr. President, I will leave that for you between you and your God.
Minority of time, NDC MPs in the council are approving the NDC. Video na mudi aye ready be asmete fatu mu de tumu amia meka ho asem ne ekoyenim etu onobu amabu asem o kan wo so na say
come to the end of the road for
listen.
What has been undoubtedly the West government under the Fourth Republic. Mr. Speaker, this abysmal record was confirmed on December 7th when the people of Ghana returned the most overwhelming and emphatic vote of rejection of any government ever witnessed under the Fourth Republic. Mr. President, you will be remembered as the first president who was cushioned by the IMF when you began, and you are still being cushioned at the end of your term. Mr. President, you left something very important in your account. You left out an account of your promise to God to build him a cathedral. But Mr. President, I will leave that for you between you and your God. Mr. President, let me remind His Excellency, Honorable Speaker, that is tenure enough.
Parliament last summer Anna Akufo-Addo kokan former president Reba na me pa chaw asama Honorable Amakofi-Bu akan no na ye ntro na na enokore won say NPP for no omu buamu so omu ye nipa chen wo bi anything omu hu so bi ye NDC ni they want to underrate the person, they want to undermine, they want to look down on the person. Na me want to me undermine me o and I want to me look down on me, so I know ya wo problem. I don't know if I ho. Sa wadwenya wo sa wo ye NPP ni ti wo ye nipa chen wo bi no bi ye NDC ni asa nipa ni de wo mfa obuo ma no a eno ye wo wasam na ye ma ho kwan so ma ni nya ba fifiri wo Ghana ha sansem hunu na yakoso wo krom ha, you need to stop. Asamo anu ma Amakofi-Bu akan me patro na enokra na na eyentro me patro na na Akufo-Addo be di president wo krom sika be nu wanya sika no bra be nu de boy me patro be di president the support ben na wanya 2016 aya bobo abasa na Akufo-Addo awi ni aba wo krom ha be hwa asa enkwafo sa eji wo bani because some the perception was that Sada Jeda ya kana say bas Brandon any de akeka ho nti perception ne kire say corruption na dokro President Mahama government na Samira Bawumia area President Mahama ni manu akacha so wo ya incompetent eno no ya hu bone bia wo ho ya hu fumso bia wo ho okafa ne ho di free. Na sa Honorable Amakofi-Bu akachira na Akufo-Addo say wo time kwa de wanya cushion chese ya so wasene ya pia wo to ama usika bebre na so wa mamu a wo bebu ye na nkonye wakabone anasa na ekoyi aka ye to abetia no sa mamu Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia ebu wo kroma ne ekoyi a ekasa 38 no akomenya na kwa mba wi kwa meya between 45 and 46 esan sa bambo mu bu ya na bon aprokro no akrofo enu ti ena sa 38% no memi nya kwa ka meto so ani 30 muti kra na ye na 80 abeka ho na no bu Amakofi-Bu aka asem we ya enu ti udi ahya dia course of vetting no ase committee no so no Smith, give me that video.
Quote, the heart of the devil. He has the heart of the devil, quote and unquote. And you also, that's actually online, I don't know if I'm online. Now speaking to a crowd of NPP supporters in their families on Wednesday, you described the former president as violent. You said he is violent, quote, he is violent. He recently instigated some youth of the NDC to hail stones at Nana Akufo-Addo's house, unquote. That's also on Class FM. You have also described the former president as not serious and an embarrassment to a specific regional section, Northerners especially. Quote, this president is not serious. He has embarrassed a lot of Northerners, unquote. XYZ. That's Radio XYZ. Now speaking to electorates at Asawasi, you also labeled the president as extremely wicked. Quote, President Mahamad's time is up. President Mahama is extremely wicked, and so he must step down. That was Rainbow Radio Online. Now in your statement, you also categorically said President Mahama has a heart of people have already said that, and extremely wicked. Because of such pronouncements and among others, some media houses in Ghana, I know.
Eti me shada de wo kwachire we ye honorable Tukofi Sejaba. We na ya appointed as gender minister. What's now or you should describe President Mahama no? Ye bisa no committee na se no or say on patcho he own him no apology. Me kadia ba be si asem so what ya say the reason why ya anope asabe bu yafu. Otiko Jaba say President Mahama no ye wicked. We ni pa bonini. Na we ye nim gwasefo ma bo mu frɛ tifido mantem. Ye bisa no or say one patcho because of Sada. Amuka woman masem nyina honorable Suhini Kadio beka nyina maame ne ye board etena hoka say on President Mahama chew ne on pa na church na me pa chew ade che ya no opa chew na wan pa chew. The answer is no. Wan pa chew. At the end of the day na call Parliament for approval. NDC MPs are not working say omu approve Otiko Jaba because omu catch ne say on President Mahama chew e wa temdia wo di no wan pa chew. Me pacho Otiko Jaba ya approve na na say ya approve no. When there are certain things I will can no be again say politics and your politics home. That's the reason why history is very, very important. Because one general will say moya minority no be a kasama chire kufuado enya mode eti mo be de mo ba twi protest unim so obi na no kra ka se President Mahama oye no be magana ni akasa wo ye no me ma obi ana enkofukuo bi ana sekuro bi a do you know the quantum of that insult see abeka cho say wo ye no me eh na se dia be ne adehye tie na maka adehye wo dia wo ya no me mu abusua o nyame kura mpangu na se wo bu nipa nanim tia to the level say wo fa ne nyehwe obuo ba akokora no Otiko Jaba no oni bi ma President Mahama. But at the end of the day, you are proving to go through. Or converting. I'm a Parliament go approving because no one him say. More numbers. Ain't no. I'm approving no. When him so honorable another prayer and then I know them the day they are well showing. One should credit the President Mahama Tembi. Oh Jai. Oh at the Papa Ben Awayama Ghana. Ye ka wo mo ye no me makuro ya wo kan ho bi wo kra na ye number 1 eso another brand na ye ka keto bi kira no na no dam a wo su eso me say ye mpa na chew me da nya no wasam na me be ka no pe but ya me pasa Ghana fo ne titru NPP fo no mo mra se be dwam na ye keka wo mo bom kura wo mo nya ka ba akoma no ye pase wo beto wo ho ase say amamwo no omo ye dan ya be koso they can never frustrate government business. And that's the reason why I'm getting pissed off and I pay over 180 MPs for NDC. What are you using the numbers for? Now, what's about my whole coin? I'm also a job. I mean, what's the meaning of that? And I have familiarity, and I have friendship, and I have all you want to please somebody. Yantu abane sabuma please obi o. Yet to abane sabuma please yen Ghana for. Because we know the competence of President Mahama. And ye nimdobeti mi aye. Yet to abane say ye penipa or join Ghana ho. Ye penipa or join Ghana for who abada yeba Ghana for. Sana ye peku fadu subiye ma ke to abama ba umia. Yam penny subiye penny home frama. Ewa Ghana having a jabam wanti and yet to abetiano. So you cannot have those numbers in Parliament and also allow some mini micro minority to frustrate government business. That one we won't allow you. Please, I'm begging you. And you see, I'm telling you this for a fact. 2028 NDC will continue. Who pursue, who pass, and when you Asɛm. Because when him send your Ghana no a shisha through young profile we yet in the Juliagu. Amane from 2022 yentimi chiayaka. Dabi na one individual private person kwano we business. Who ko ba Bible sia now for 2 solid years untimi chiawaka. We company no engu. Ebegu. Chirame ade papa. Ekufado ne na ban ba yo mo be yema Ghana for. The mess I want to create. Sika wambe jaya nyina omuba yo mu se sika wo ho no omudo mo sabom se pafu no masa no mo de kwa omudo na kanya sa utimi tese yakwaje bosia sika millions of dollars oba kwa no project ni wo ho empty hwe nkoso sika na sa ni atimi atina krom ha hwe nyankopɔ anim na ayi akufa do ne na ban ya ka kire yen se omuba ya sky train na bayen ewi achira no matter $2 million ama kwabrane so anya feasibility study so ofanya day $2 million. The money is gone. You take $2 million sika keto ahu wouldn't be $2 million ebetimi aye. And you see these people stole money to the extent they say what $1 million and they don't even value the money. Now say Cecilia da party me anya sika apake one them to the extent they say yeah we are more than $1 million. No nim say sika ko bia we bi. You can imagine the amount of money and what them ho. This yet way ni sika one account mu 100 Ghana crown free mo be hu say debit aba obe hu say sika bia yira. Metia me sika me wo say even 10 cedi crown free ma hu say me sika bia yira. Obia timia pakisika one them ama over $1 million. Me patranya Ghana cedis so dollars. Ajira one who says sikampa yira wa them ho. It is a nyani kuru ne kopie so sana Ghana gusu twibia. Omo kwa na komu nim se sika bi kura yira wa them ho. This is the kind of people I do a mention of myself for 8 solid years. So you can never tell me that they have every moral right to come near government for 12 years and not 20 years to create away him. Because when they come, omulu tu krono. Shababia yashisha Ghana drew ye. Amabaya yasu Ghana in a middle income one white country. Your GDP any dollar and 384 cities. And you see a Ghana for near Bobina, you see dollar city to dollar 4 city yempe. I've heard the one with sky, I know. Then I'm real, you're too fine, yako. Nipano the $2 ni hono. Abrabo bono bebo ayane say what $10 ni free 4 city no. I've heard not in 18 city 20 Ghana. Yame na jire yen and a bedu says 15 cities no. Mwami ya nyeri ya hu. Mercy ne gu hono. Enyo bi na o Chelsea city no. Mercy na wo hono anka say Chelsea city no. Because one say a fake one to forcing anyone where you do a mocano, you quite enough for sweat can you bet ya. Now, beside a narco father says, I'll put some baby boy or the Sicanian thing. What in your Bobusia to the sun they say for 2 solid years we are not able to even service your debts. You think it's a joke? Oversee a trust in near her near Srachro. Please, that would not happen. And see. No man ya want a parliament na ya approve no amabwa. What do you mean? Now I can say agree the ebedi wa hu. Cha NDC MPs na more parliament no. We gave you those numbers for a purpose. Yan farm mamu for a farm fair. I'm telling you, some catch you say after President Mahama NDC will continue the government. Yan man will come NPP from the NPP. It is a woo NDC, now we are minister, we are NP. Near show, so woo, whatever may have some broad, our Yakuamu 2028, I will clear you off. And no matter because of being Pewasamo, Yama Wooni Papa couldn't say couldn't be NPP for. Says Beno Muboni now, Amudu Moni brain in Agu, a Kufrado, so I didn't say Kuronity NPP position. When I'm out, Crawford be bomb miracle di, a big bodjas in Quadia di no so yin and huano. Now Crawford can, Media Jimmy Amacaso, and I know fire. When we were talking, national security papa be frabe catcher be say, who yet it ya boga to hopa. Na me and me national security work, na me ko to no ha. Me am say that 24 hours send by President Mahama say within 24 hours or so coffee. Me am about the na me bana da so ho you go see something. Wona mani ya threaten wo messages about your phone so na threaten messages. Adanya ya to abama krofo bi et will be person be come asem. And you think we are here to joke? We are not here to joke. It's here now already na cause of Parliament as a grobi. Na anabo afanyama Kenya just what to be say what person of frustrating the whole system. Please NDC MPs yani abre abana ya to ya ne de abufuo pa ne ani bre ena to abano ena change na ya preach ye no ye de ekom ene ani bre ne abufuo ene ya redie ene de pre change no ya pre change ne say move anko life for Parliament. Now you can imagine, seats if you cry NDC and we need that. We want those seats. You should know the kind of hard work I come. But if you have 2 months, and I mean, who said Domi Kwabenya, you bet you seat. I seen Central and not see a no noble Nurin Kasawa. I seen Central no be any NDC bet me at it, but CG. It's a idea what someone did to me say. Ghana for ba wa mo 2024 no enya agudie yet to abane say yempe NPP ho mframa e wa mamuonim ene ti ne ma mo numbers amati dia ye adwuma. Use the numbers for us, I beg you. Mo besi ade mo benya kata cross bia wo krom ha yes abo numbers no make good use of it. Enya sa na edru ho na wa want me use wo numbers edru wa ye nkasa ye be you was in Germany nipa fofo abeje city na maye. I know dear, please bear with us. Ya me dia grow. Ye ni bra bre no. You don't know. Enti na nkofo bebre grassroots to buafo ahiafo a nkofo bebre nti ase because seka NPP for the nya sa seat we wa Parliament ya. Me ka bibia say can this be am about Parliament. Mo ka mo nya no pon makasa. Na mo 137 kwa de mo ye. Amukofa imposter and the North Station and say just for them better Parliament e pass you levy. Now come kita numbers where you think it's a joke. Obviously this for your power but to me utilize the power no. And I'm saying no. You say the kind of person President Mahama is. And no the affected party no and no so the idea Ghana for ye pe. Yampa kokotaku. Yampa hunter yempe dwe. I win him. Appointees na mo portray was social media so some you good. But mo ba bonti am character ye different no start changing. Grassroots no media makachira mo. Grassroots no hu hia me chen bibia. If you are not able to sort the grassroots and they will come after you. And that's the reason why I was so happy. Say mini ababa Erica J can't say na appointment no is for the grassroots. Please. You are for the grassroots. Grassroots to the new party to me, my bam. NPP for no grassroots to the agron so. Free as no crowd, one claim say no ni idea one timia yano. Sana school placement no promo tom. Ya baka sa omoton no. See more evidence way. And the NPP for them when they you so no moton. At the map party for bino. Sa tonton no e was set to twa sa wo pe police and immigration and fire service sa sika giggia
to the question all those things
very simple sa sika giggia na ye dia be wura system ni mu a obi pe police and you be tua be 10,000 no e nonsense kura ma me e nonsense kura ma me. Grassroots no never cross now on one in the hurry no. Won't you the 10,000 over for him at ya? And to be say grassroots no more from Hono. Every day no more bread. Now Crawford be of Susan Sabudo Wasicano. no mo na wo munya kwan ekokokoko yi training police ne fire ne de keka ho irrespective say yes say person ye be private sector nim no grassroots no mo hia police no enwo hia se abeto ama ensem hunu kura ne yedi wa kroma no. And under the watch of President Mahama, why you better say what turn police, what turn immigration, and what turn fire the above be the massa. Will fish you out. Okay? Me adia be about President Mahama na mamwono even dot to crack a cabe casa white and most our daughter the palace of a goose so you may see one more free. Watch this video for me.
Favor of the motion listed 8 in today's order paper, say aye. Aye. All those against say no. Honourable members, the ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Chairman, let's take the substantive motion. Motion 9.
Right, Honourable Speaker, I then take the consequential motion numbered 9 at page 3 of today's order paper that this Honourable House adopts the 7th report of the Appointment Committee on His Excellency, the President's nomination for appointment as ministers. Right, Honourable Speaker, in doing so, I present your committee's report. So, Speaker, the 7th report of the committee is recommending by consensus the approval of Honourable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua as Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Mr. Tia Ibrahim as Minister for Northeast Region, Dr. Frank Amokohini as Minister for Ashanti Region, and Mr. Akamugri Atanga Donatus as Minister for Upper East Region. Mr. Speaker, at the vetting, salient questions were posed to them, answers were respectively provided, and Mr. Speaker, I urge the Hansa Department to capture the 61-page report as having been read as I proceed to read the conclusion of the report. Mr. Speaker, in accordance with the provisions of Article 78(1) Constitution of the Republic of Ghana and Standing Order 217, the committee considered the nominations made by His Excellency the President. The nominees demonstrated competence, knowledge, and expertise on matters relating to their respective ministries. The committee therefore recommends to the House by consensus the adoption of each of the nominee. Similarly, by a consensus. Mr. Speaker, I so submit.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Yes, Honourable Patrick.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise to second the motion for the adoption of the 7th report of the Appointments Committee on His Excellency the President's nomination for the appointment as Ministers for Lands and Natural Resources, the Northeast Region, the Ashanti Region.
So, Mr. Speaker, I do not know what really is the difficulty, what again is expected from the nominee, our own former deputy minority leader, deputy majority leader, now a minister designate to hold the position of lands and natural resources. Mr. Speaker, this was what really happened from the committee's point of view. So, Mr. Speaker, if the indication is that something is supposed to be captured in the report, which ought not
by what has been said. Mr. Speaker, for the avoidance of doubt, Honourable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua made certain comments against His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo when we had the SONA, and the understanding was that indeed it was very, very much in a bad taste. We shouldn't be doing this to our president, and that there must be decorum and proper use of language, especially on ceremonial occasions. And in ceremonial occasions, we need not introduce debate and bring in unnecessary acrimony. He then agreed to retract and apologize, and same has been captured in the record. Having apologized, having retracted, we can't stretch the matter. We no more going to subject him to a ballot, a secret ballot voting. We have therefore withdrawn the initial intention to proceed by secret ballot and to support the report to be taken through by consensus. Mr. Speaker, that said, I think that it's only fair that we let matters have a peaceful rest. So thank you, and I thank the majority leader and then the first deputy speaker for working around the clock for us to bring peace on this matter. Thank you so much.
Once Asɛm ni bi wɔ hɔ a wotie wi a wɔ sɛ wansere amfa so a wo befu and honorable Afenyomakin is preaching say yɛmfa kasa ho nten kasa dan empanyimfo bi ho me be se me bisa ana na Akufo-Addo ye nipa che obi wɔ Ghana ha na former president Akufo-Addo oye nipa che president Mahama oye nipa che president Mahama etu anu de yen kasa mane nchino ba president Mahama de yetimi didi datem na nipa na wadidi datem na fa ne ho adi anodon pra na obi ka siri kakra kire na ne buafuo no woni mataba wadi president Mahama odam ha won pa chew. And honorable Afenyomakin is advocating say and confirm use the proper words. Really? And most of them come up with secret voting. Now I'll be from secret voting home. Now my number say and it's not me boyfriend or pay no. I was even waiting say cause secret voting never so. And you think you have numbers. Someone approve you honorable Amakofibua. Sir, we will not go by any secret voting and not yet. I know about Afenyomakin say Assembly wa wana catch no be was by force o pacho. Me pacho ti Kofi Sejaba wa pacho. Another pre wa pa president Mahama chawa da. On pa na chaw. But Nana Akufo-Addo de oh ye nipa surunku bi ono de no kwase edi natem ono no kwase ye ka asem ani chi no moreover asem a onobo amabo aka ekwa wani natem oka no kra na kire no ana Rebecca so wan tene ho ase a obubu fa so parliament no may the phone lines no air to screen also, but let me say this on record. NDC members of parliament, you have the numbers, and we gave you people the numbers for a purpose. Use the numbers. We don't want to see any frustration. Say, most of us please you, madam for no why you. I say, well, and that's the reason why you Patrick Buamane, I know don't promise seat, you know. I don't know what happened, but we all know said they lost those seats. But if my imagine some person will please him Crawford, it is some Crawford not parliament. What ya, Masadia Yanimo, Mungamu, because under no circumstances, any of them who come out for Swazi government business. President Mahama is on a business trip. Emma Yan Wagana ha. The business trip no wama yeno, Yamamun frustrated. Yani bra breno. A cromfo. What's the make? Good morning.
Good morning, Papa B.
Yes, sir.
Champion, Adam said,
champion, let's say.
And pay more fire, and pay one fire, Mamaniaji, Yakupo Shaw, Juma Power, the many opportunity there. Honorable Abdul Razak was saying, our MC or Medina, the best of Mumra in Chaitano. Namencia, Honorable Joshua Hamidua Kamba, yes, no Mampani Mahama, appointment now or Manko Kono, Honorable Joshua Hamidua Kamba, because Papa no blow in this Papa, and Almighty Joe. Almighty Joe is also Nadauruma. Call us no. That was Buaya and Yamabimu contribution. No, Joe, so yes, that's all Mubabi and man said. Miniaba, and operate ABB. Study our can NPP for the Assembly. Acquire so me Nipa 10 NDC for offer. Yesterday, the idea why you deno and Franco Unia Ebani say no mampanyi Mahama. Yet ya kunya so president Akufo-Addo be born ho ensra saa ka tese na mamu na wobunu ne man koyi. Ba momo de muye bibi de amode koyi mamo. Mindia ba senka abato ye etu ye 2024 abato yi. Tagana koyi ni take ko to aba ma NPP fo aka ba de sam ke tuwa ya ho se kan okuru mu aka ye ko ntokwa. Mindia ba na ne man koyi o. NPP aban ama komo de Ghana for 83 o mu de 83 komo tan ba ye bio. Eti Ghana for ye ni ada ho me sra mo tan abato ye etu ye ya mo to aba ma NDC ni mo se de etebia no. Bibia be kama Ghana wa mapanyi Mahama obebu amamu no papa o mebu obi adwuma mesra Ghana for say omunya abotoye no omunya abotoye a se de tebia na Ghana for ye ho betoye me nua ba ma menko na fofo
Meda say or WhatsApp line is 0242707574. What's it make? Good morning.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Good morning.
Yes sir, good morning.
Mpacho Obiahu ye there.
Obiahu ye pa na so.
Fine. One fire no fire mama inaje. Your friend Mr. Modo Adams Mikasafri Elang Awishi.
Me ba cho mama ntio.
Oba ya mpacho they say anya sotum. Yesu say yenya ye de MC because post ya ye titei. Anya sotum yenya bi. Yesu ya boy duma.
Okay.
Election ya Obaya. Anya sotum almost 38,000. And any vote no come Mr. President. Possibly I say I have to tell oh, yeah, MC I say the ma honorable human alloty. Ono so abrewo anya sotum. Wa ye duma ete paucho eso can be my. Na so anya sotum yetumi nya position no bi na yeso ye mfa ye yayi. Na next ayi na yetumi nya your friend is saying MP no Nigerian free MPP for nsem wo anya so.
That's it, that's it, papa. 0242707574 your WhatsApp line. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, madam. Pacho me hoye na so e.
Boko e bia krema ajia Aisha me treti la pat. Me see. Ye NDC for sano motie. Me see ya se uko tamahabo na uko hu. The NPP guru boys and still on ya wo ebe how ase omu da fubo power me see omu ko custom headquarters and omu ko hadwi omu ko ku ade na papa mo munyama ame tete me see enya san to bedia omu da so eruru Ghana na NDC ewo ho grassroots ya bre ya ye ejima wo fine obimu atra obimu kuro politics so omu kuna job but anything penny form omu fa adie ne se say obimu ese omu didi ska o MP form no omu consider omu adonno ya bre papa omu ti adie na nya national nya region omu respect national region nya ho constituency branch former constituency executive omuntu omunim so wanye so mama constituency aja former constituency executive omuntu omu abontuma yes do mama ya okwa office wono only dabako aya no hu grassroots na yes abuba family I'm telling you medase
medase papa asema haji eken just 30 seconds see you was now President Mahama appoint him no that's your responsibility. We enya President Mahama na was so sensitive from ebe ye say adwuma no eye mo adwuma mesre mo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes sir.
Yes sir. If I talk yeah me that say me the opponent because of Jamestown.
All right.
In fact NPP and so mess it up so almost mess it up to the sense say you can't say some affect the country for better say fix the economy because so much share economy no better say yeah fix it no
yeah
so I don't think I'm gonna for reject you in fact I reject you totally so and you know come on too so because we don't need them anymore and I wonder Nepal already in the back 2028 and a bear mama pass a Ghana for the feed of the near San Toba Mumbium. It is a break the 8 to do what? In fact, a end is the breaky. party, la life. We don't need them anymore again. That's it.
Meso me da say wasema waka ya me de say NDC so be breaking 8 years 4 years we enti ne yani abre no ye ne bra abre no enti wo say nipa ba akopɛ no ya ma me say sa ade no ye be you wasi nchen ne akoyanim very simple adenti da NPP Goro boys da so ne na port omo ye den ade bo ha wo kan ye say you ya politics wo ya partisan dia partisan Shana kasa agro ne ebedi wa kromo aho na grassroots no amukodi den sania wamo ba ya wamo pam NDC for no go and sack them what are they doing there and to see what's now ya pound no that's your responsibility now unim so hokro ba sabotage abai no you don't know masa ye ni abre mi twa me ho aba.
Thank you Madam Yetiti Obapa Yetiti Okra. Ensema ayema mi Yetiti Okano. Nyamieni nukwaridio. Ensema ehinya pa. Aye very interesting because NDC for yehu se na MPP for emu omani ye. And even you people moka ya. You said it. Mo bohonum. Ema Ghana for who say ampa millions of ways and my dem wetimi account atimi site. Wetimi lay it down say these are the reasons why MPP shouldn't be in government from 2025 onwards. Ampa so Ghana for who said the more can ewu because ohwe sebi frakadam ohwe sebi enema na ekoso ewo na nado amambu a na rather unfortunate say ya to aba ama obi so mbra no meden o mehihye nneema maye ewi achi nipa no e de oman na dane na japade so yetna se e na edwen ho de ehu sampa nneema NDC for dia to Ghana for anim no ebebo oman no Ghana for ampopo muti e na 2024 7th December omoji twi boom ekoto aba overwhelmingly ekoma MDC amanyiko to the extent say ne MPP forwarding mini micro minority omuno mumparty no but eye den a omo MPs omo parliament omo ndu even 90 even some of them crown bit say anodom prenum bit say party bo amanum ye won kofo bebre omo wo honum a omo seat no omo anyeden omo anweni but they thought say omo di katashi be form because omo lusu niema even afenyo no kra wan wini ni seat masa afenyo wini ni seat entwangumu and odi ba parliament so se Ghana for etimi ayesa adifefe we dia NDC na mo NDC for mo nso mo ba na mo ntimi anya de papa in return am from Ghana for eno de na mubu esese bi enkwasafo eno de na mubu Ghana for sese bi omo agimi eno de na mubu Ghana for sese bi omo dware a omo huro omo nim e de kosoro. That is what exactly it means. The brofon fachebi. So the making nanisem Parliament na ohosisi no. John Mahama does not need any MP before he can approve his minister. He does not need any MP before he can approve his minister or nominee bia. Intino, let me tell you. Mwenjai lele sulala. Mwenjai saa nneɛma no na sɛ bi aburu sɛ bi nya ado man focus on building this country. 2028 is just around the corner, and some of us we strongly believe say Nyankopɔn adom nti you will live to see that. Ɛhɔnom ɛna wobɛhu sɛ ampa yɛkaeɛ wantie ɛnɛ MPP fo nya nkɔmɔ wɔ tumi ni da so kita ɔmo ɛnyɛ sɛ bi ɔmo pɛ no mo di gya mu na mmom adeɛ bi a na ɔmo yɛ a Ghana fo yɛ kan no for so many years no a no ɔmo gu so ɔmo repeat no ɛno ɛna awie ɔmo sɛ nti akoba sɛ NDC fo nso yɛka saa the same thing na sɛ mo nso mo yɛ kyikyiri nti yɛka mo ntia mo ho bɛyɛ mo bɔ asɛ NPP fo de bia meka NDC fo mo ho mo bɔ ɛkyɛ NPP in 2028 election sɛ mo nyɛ adwuma yi a so this 4 years no ɛna ɛwɔ sɛ mo di yɛ adwumaden na mo prove this country mo prove kyerɛ the whole world sampa NDC kasa in opposition editia na nado aban ampa enkofo ibaye omo ye adwuma. There we can give you another 4 years, but ekobase ai lala sulala yenye 24-hour economy yente ho asem owura yente ho asem sebi na mu fae sebi ye jimi ena ekoto abama mo. Some of us we will never entertain it. Me mega I will never support you, and you know it. Say me and between we sebi o mine huntia anye sebi party bi na build you. We are building a better Ghana. We are building a better Ghana. The great Ghana that we want, we are building it. And now ko America. Hono maye shi papa. Ina eden aban papa abo pese niema etuto yi. Opese nsakra ba. Yes. I say ato aba ma. Now o kan wano keke. You think say mo de mo politics ni na manifesto tro. Mo politics ni na campaign messages a na edu honom agro ne form na behwe manim to na wanya hey election is just around the corner. So let me say it and say it again. MPP NDC 2028 is coming. MPP for NDC for Mababa NDC. You people should be warned and make sure you deliver to the people. Period. And this you will see your smoothness level in this country. And I very simple. Very simple. Either you deliver or we vote against you. And my main phone see mesro so be subscribe to the channel now I like it my no. It's NDC for Mama nyama adwin say my ya to aba mo wi enti mo be ye de mo pe okrum ha. In fact, ye mu binom ye nsoso because ye mu binom we are not in for political party. We are in for Ghana. But a political party ni bidi o man bi so. Amo man bi akonanim. O man bi akonanim no. A political party. Aji se aborofo no de. In fact, amo either say a political party or a monarchy or ahemfo anaso ohene amumu biano. They use their mind. Inti yesremu. Munhwe ye se muma Ghana fo enya mo menasepo. Na boshe na moshe no mubedi so. And we are hoping say ebebasa. Na masa adia na etenia. Kunga bede. And some of us intimate continue anymore because you be blast them every blessed day. Every blessed day you be blast them. The moment who say no, you far no and a teacher of mine. No mum the nyansa any sebi. A jumatin and yedi teacher of mine. Mema mechi ba for United States of America mami yakupon yo kese. Mama roye bi UK yakupon shirabe mame. ɛne obi bia hwe Mega TV no Nyankopɔn enko so a ehiraw wate ase me ma me roya bi madika akase ma me say our YouTube channel nti na yenko subscribe to the YouTube channel na Royal BTV obetwa upe movie ahwe na wankasa wagigye dem pa serikama Royal BTV ko na ko subscribe to the channel no for latest update ma me ki ba phone so we ni yo na state of America ma me kopon shira de bia Nyankopɔn yo kese kopon shira papa bebreme ni mas bebreme ho ase wadim Nyankopɔn shira and obi bia hwe Mega TV no onso mi salute Nyankopɔn shira makra bye bye.